It affected me because I remember that time, 2018. I was working on an album, I tape that time, a mixtape. I didn't drop for the whole year. I was just sad.
Yeah, yeah, huh, yeah. Akere wankuja jo, akere wanku, geto to patuli. Asiri kempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Rama seri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Morena tentu selenda ke sele botoka jaka batho. Nalena ke batla na happy. Celebrating. Take meshi. Ke batla na happy, ke batla na happy. Rama seri tempologe. Untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Rama seri tempologe. Untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. I need right by my side. Every time when I feel alone, I get on my knees and pray. I like to change my life. I like to show me life. Show me life. Change my life. I need a little bit of change. Wanna change my life. Ramaseri, tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Ramaseri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Ramaseri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Ramaseri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Untu selena, untu selena, untu selena, untu selena, untu se untu se untu. Selena, untu Selena, untu Selena, untu Selena, untu se untu se untu, untu se untu. Rama seri tempologe, untu se unkulule. Digeta ningo. Rama seri tempologe, untu se unkulule. Digeta ningo. Rama seri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo. Rama seri tempologe, untuze unkulule. Digeta ningo.
Yeah. Jumilani kuchani mamuka chini. Here's a boy Romeo, your host on Trapalanga For The Culture. The Maguma Trapalanga movement. Get to the Patulila.
Tomo Pakulila.
Juvala Nasi. Today I'm hosting Teddy West. Teddy West ono mubuza kuti iye uno dwangai imwana wangai ipapa. Mostly we have artists who are from F-Town. Mostly we think Batwa Gapsi, Babanzi Mekimai, Kebatagate, Kibatara Ali, Polel, or Eneke, and Mam, Uiremo industry.
Yeah, my name is Teddy West. I'm a songwriter, artist, producer, and also mixing and mastering engineer in that space. You know, I was born in Francistown. I grew up here, and then I moved to Mahalape. But the love of music, I got the love from my music from my dad. You know, he was also into, you know, production, the piano, the guitars. So I got the love from that, and then I started doing also, because I've never had that time where I can say, no, I really started making music when I was, you know, this age, because it has always been there with me, you know, yeah.
All right, all right. You mentioned there, Hori, you also produce.
Yeah.
So can you like, or maybe which artists have you produced, which tracks have you produced there and there?
Okay. Big names. I've produced for Ubuntu a lot of songs. Recent one they've dropped is Kelaterile, which the beat was made by WK. I know you know him. But overall, the recording, the mixing, and the mastering. But you know that also, and I've also produced for Sasa Class. We have a song together called Basset, and then I've made a couple of tracks with her that are not out. Yeah.
Looking at the artists you are mentioning, it seems like you've been working, you've been putting in work. So, how long have you been in the game, Hela, actually? How is the relationship working with big and upcoming artists?
I've worked with a lot of artists, but my game, my activation ever since I started, I think I have 7 years in the music industry and the music space. I've worked with, I didn't mention a lot of artists, but I've worked with Dintle, I've worked with Maxi Kwesen, Mahauta, I've worked with her also. I've worked with Sean Pink. I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with Dr. Dasu. But I like working with upcoming talent most of the time, because of like they always have new things that they can teach you.
All right. Like looking at the time you spent in the game, Teddy, industry inozipa inoshinga kana umile pathu pangompela like 7 years. How are you surviving in the industry? Like you are mentioning big names, I see on big lineups, I see making moves, driving big cars. You know, like when you're producing for this artist who produce all the more spanning over the spanning kana wa leka ku pusha wena as a producer go itsenya.
You know, I want to say the honest truth. The music doesn't have money when the product is not there. So as producers, we have to produce first, and then the money will come after. But when you do this from the bottom of your heart because you love it, you don't really focus on the money. But back end of it, there's money in the industry, especially in like shows and producing for other artists as well, because some artists choose to pay, some artists you can say no, let's work and then we'll reap later.
Yeah. But they never come back. Eh?
They never do. I don't remember an artist coming back.
No, like an artist you produced, you seen them at least on the proud, or at least they're making it.
Yeah, of course. I get proud as well. Then I get some type of fulfillment, or you know, I played a role in this, and it's big, you know. It shares the same. It has the same feeling. It has that same feeling.
Okay. Let's say the last time there was that song. That song, what was the name of the song? Mpuluke, I get
Mpuluke.
Mpuluke.
Yeah.
So, TBS, they gonna like phrases like that. Yeah. So, Mpuluke wa go diragala eng exactly?
You know, I don't really. I wanna say the honest truth. Sometimes making music and then everything falls apart. That I was at that point where I got evicted. Everything wasn't going well, and everything I've worked hard for seemed to be, you know, going down. And I had no other choice but to say,
you know what, Ramasedi Mpoloke on Tucson Kolole Modi Montekele Mohoto. That was where I was, you know. Yeah.
Because many artists ba palelwa ke gore ba overcome that time height.
Yeah.
So wena oka ra artist engwe kwa ntle go yona le same struggle gore a khone gore ile gore ha le mo situation e le gore wa evictiwa gona madi ha gona because rotera bo re feel gore la ya mo industry o ka dira eng go avoid do tseo gape wena hela during that journey hela, how did you overcome all that? O khonne go nna strong yang, are you strong now? Wa khotsogala ha o leng teng o bolokesegile modimo go dule.
You know, to someone who's going through the same situation that I was in, I want to say don't give up. You know, God makes everything. Everything happens for a reason, to tell you the truth. And if you're in that situation, know that obstacle is just there, but what's coming is gonna be big. Because you'll never know why I ended up in that situation. I ended up in that situation, and then I came home. When I came home,
I met Sean. He started working. So you'll never really know what happened. But right now, I just want to say if you are going through something, just pray, work hard, and everything will fall into place.
I get it. We gotta pray for every work. We gotta pray before we eat. So when I feel like what you went through, what disability, your music journey, your music career, affected in somehow.
It really affected me because at that time I was working on Life After Death, and that's the album that really put me out in the world. I had to delay the album, push it for a year back, and I couldn't record because when you're in a space sometimes like a dark place, you can make music to a level, but for you to make happy music and being happy, you're always gonna be sad all the time, which it's a setback also.
All right. So let's support each other. Let's build that unity. As artists, if we are together, we're gonna work. We're gonna give the idea. Rega puncha in, rega tepa in the industry. So Tid West, I hosted Shaba Stele the other time. So he mentioned you more, the three kings. Yeah. You all dropped three kings, Stele, Onale, Abitola, and Shaba. How was it working on the tape? Like to reach the goal you wanted to reach with the tape. Husband, maybe did you sell anything actually?
Yeah. Actually, we were both, all of us were working on the individual tapes, right? Mm-hmm. And then while working on the album, we met a few legends because we had Sasa Class on the album also. We had Maxi on the album also. So we had someone who wanted to play a role, who wanted to invest in the craft and said, guys, you are all talented, but I can't help all of you guys at once. So you guys must make a triple disc album and be a team so that I can be able to push one product. And then we sat down, we're like, let's make a triple disc album to be the first of its kind in Botswana. And then let's get a few artists there and there. The process was just happening on its own. Because I remember I found Sasa at the studio, the house that we were staying at. And then I didn't play her my music at first. I played her Shaba's music. That's how the unity, and I know what I can't gatekeep, And then when I played that song, she was like, who's this guy? I'm like, that's Shaba. And then she said, I want to be in the song. Even though she didn't know who Shaba was. So she's like, okay, let's work, and then we dropped it. Fast forward, we made physical copies, they sold, but we made money through the streaming side of it rather than the copies, physical copies. Because at that time we got hit by the pandemic, and then we couldn't tour, we couldn't do anything, you know. That's what happened.
It's wonderful. I'm learning something I've never known, because I get sorry. When I'm online, I get streaming.
Yeah.
Something I'm gonna learn from y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, the unit we have, cultivate or not. This works. Because from my point of view, next time you're having a project like the Three Kings, or if maybe I was on a certain position on that, I could be having a merchandise even now on Zoom push, because your fan base is sometimes is more cultivated. Slow in F Town, like before you came here. So how level of engage or tanka on which social media operate from the Three Kings. Sometimes they're in a remix like the tape bands, and we know but now they're not like buying physical tapes. They can buy tape and a t-shirt, the tape and a JC.
True. So that's true.
Yeah, kyo neo Batswana ndiyo yeyo ebana venyu tokumbila support yenyu, those sponsors get to patulila. All right, so Teddy West, you mentioned you took it from your father, like he was a musician, he was a producer. So how did you really get inspired? What exactly are you like doing? So feel like that's one I got it from my dad. He was doing this sort of.
Yeah. Okay. No. You know, I wanna say, it's that every time when he got back from work, he would play the keyboard, and then on Saturdays he'd have the band over, and he did rumba. So that type of unity where I know what music is done. Yeah, I can produce a beat and then do it, but it's not nice when we have people around making music. But looking at it, I just felt like him being an all-rounded guy, playing every instrument. And then when I got older, I was able to take what he was making and then put it into a computer. But then while working on his album, he passed away. But you know, I got a lot of things from him, like originality and just how the music works now. Yeah.
So Teddy West, why didn't you try sample? Give us a room, but give one with the raps in it. When you're singing, how going to break through dangerous.
I don't really know, but I'm gonna try.
I'm stepping on that number beat, mix it.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, wait, say you do it, yeah. Like you mentioned, but your dad is late. So how did like the whole process affect you growing up, adjusting to everything you love, your moves, family?
It affected me because I remember that time, 2018. I was working on an album or a tape that time, a mixtape. I didn't drop for the whole year. I was just sad. The whole year I didn't record, but then I recorded last Friday. That's the only song I recorded. I think I recorded 2 songs that year, and last Friday was the song that took me up. And then after that I realized this is not what I want to do, being a musician, being on stage. You know, I just wanted to just be at home, you know. And then when time went by, I healed from all that, and then I started, you know, being a musician again. Yeah.
So like your man, like I feel like you are not mentioning something, say like if most artists are struggling to deal with. So you manage to box yourself, like you were like just dealing with it quietly, or you were talking to someone, were you hitting on drugs? For someone who's weak.
I didn't post it on social media even when my father passed. I just decided not to tell the world because it was gonna, affect how it's just I just felt like maybe sort of something that I shouldn't just talk about on social media. Yeah, but I did music. I didn't do music. I started smoking weed a lot at that time because it was hard for me at that time. It was really hard. Yeah, but I think that's where I really started smoking weed a lot, and then it somehow helped me. I don't wanna lie. It calmed me down, and then everything was right, and everything went back to normal.
I hear you, my brother, but I think we shouldn't be bottling a lot for a long time. I want to release on to something that maybe even mawipele or that day you see, because sometimes you can hit a gasing or feel no me, but it can come back also not trigger like guessing because you never really dealt with it 100%, because we don't need anybody elapsing in the game.
Yeah, true.
Some sort of push it. So toboka kwazo wakanyu kwedu for following us, for watching our shows. This is Romeo, Stana, and Teddy West. Teddy West is going to give you his performance before we leave. So, muti support this community bona to shinga ndio shingo wedu ndicho chatino shinga. This is what we do. This is what we love. This is our careers. So ke gore ke one tiro ya rona, ke one polish ya rona yone. Support the with the sponsor tseo.
I like your body. Reta kare ke bata go pontsha mosadi. She got that wet. That tsunami. She got that wet. That tsunami. Nkatsela tsango seo atokora. Kera pela msuri motsagare ba dingwa go musa. Bata go bona la atokora. Ya mo feel. Lene wa mfila motho yo. Don't go. I cannot live without you, yeah. Without you. I cannot live without you, yeah. Without you. I cannot live without you, baby, darling. Without you. Katsela changu seo atokora. Kera pela msuri motsagare ba dingwa go musa. Bata go bona la atokora. Let's live my life on the be my lover city. Be my down city, baby. Be my lover. Bele jaserati, but I like your body. I like your body. Reta kare ke bata go pontsha mosadi. She got that wet.